Hi, this is Mrs. Crow up in the nest, and today we're going to talk about being kind. But first, we are going to, what? He thinks I always forget. I don't know why. Oh, well, that's true. I am very, very forgetful. I try. I do. I try. I have so much help. I'm so lucky. I have Mr. Crow. I have 2 daughters. I have a great big son who just finished climbing up a ladder and filming the inside of a nest for me. I'm very fortunate. So, while I'm being fortunate, I'm going to send out a cheer. Who's going to do it with me? Georgia, I know you like to do it. So, who would you like? I have all of these friends up here today. Who would you like? Oh, Jefferson. He's pretty good at it, isn't he? All right, here we go. We're not nothing. We are something. Well done, both of you. Georgia, you are just a pro. Thank you. Are you going to do it again? She's going to do it again. Remember what you're all supposed to do. You go on, find your somethings to join your something. We're all something, aren't we? And come on back. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Are you all back? Okay. Fifi wants to try. Here we go, Fifi. We're not nothing. We are something. Oh my goodness, Fifi. That was very, very, very brave. Good job. Well, we're going to talk about being kind today. Kind is a fun thing to be, believe it or not. When you are kind, you are, what are you? Oh, I think that's true. Georgia, where do you think you're going to be? Right there? We'll sit over there for a while. What Georgia is telling us is that there is, in fact, a golden rule. And it says, do unto others as you would want others to do for you. Now, I have a sister. I think it was my older sister. Maybe not. I might be blaming this on her. She used to say, do unto others before they do unto you. Nuh-uh-uh-uh. What is it? Do unto others as you would have someone do for you. And what does that mean? That means if you have 2 little kids and they're splitting their sandwich in half, you let the one that didn't split the sandwich choose first. And the reason for that is, you all know why. That way you're more fair when you're splitting the sandwich in the first place. I think it works. But we're going to talk about being kind. And when we're being kind, we are doing something for someone else. Now let me see if I can show you this better. I have this book. I actually wrote this book, but the kind part is, I have a sister who did pictures for this book. And I will try very hard, it's difficult, to show them to you. We'll go more into it later because she's actually going to come up and visit me in the nest, and she's going to talk about her art. And that's another thing that's kind. I have a little grandson, Kid Crow, who loves to draw, and he's very good at it. But when he's being kind and he gives me pictures that he's done, boom, they are up on my refrigerator or they are tacked onto my bulletin board because he has been kind enough to think of me. And I think that that's so exciting. The other thing that is a kindness thing has to do with just this particular author. It's written by Kobe Yamada, and it's illustrated by May Bessam. This actually isn't, she writes all kinds. What do you do with an idea? What do you do with a chance? The kindness part comes in. Do you ever have moments as a kid when you're saying, Mom, Dad, brother, sister, could you read to me? Could you listen to me? Just for a little bit? That's where reading comes in, because then you sit down cozy on a couch and you pull your little somethings in with you. You cozy on in, and you get to read together, and you get to enjoy the story that somebody else was kind enough to put down. And I just love that. You'll find out there's a lot of things I love. One of the things that I love is, in fact, as soon as I find it, J.K. Rowling's. She wrote this book. This is called The Ichabod. And the Ichabod kind of goes along with like the Emperor's New Clothes and that kind of thing, where how in the world do you talk to somebody who's very important when you are not that important yourself? I have found that a lot in my life. But one of the things is, it's okay to be kind. It's okay to be humble. It's okay to be truthful to yourself. We spend a lot of times when we're talking about just values with kids. And so a lot of times we talk about being kind, being truthful, being honest, all of those things that we experience together. But when we're talking about them, I say to my grandson, what is it that you want? What is it that you're thinking? Because sometimes they go poof, and you don't have any idea why. I tease him sometimes and say, how's your attitude switch going? Is it in the good set or is it in the bad? Oh, we don't really say bad. In the not so great position. He tries to keep it in the upright position, which is the positive side. Well, I find that it is more easy. What is wrong with me? It is easier to be kind and to be thoughtful when you're looking outward instead of looking inward, which is not easy sometimes. Sometimes you just plain don't feel good. You'd rather do something else, and sometimes that's just not the way to do it. We go sometime, well, particularly right now with the pandemic, I go with my daughter and her 3 kids and their dog, and she has to go to the doctor. So we go to the doctor, and I pack my purse with stuff, for the kids to do. One of the things that we have done is this book. And this is an I Spy book. And it is, photographs are by Walter Wick. And the riddles are by Jean Marzolo. They have tons of these books and games and all that kind of stuff. And it's like playing I Spy out the window, but it's in a book. And the pictures, look at this. Aren't those photographs amazing? I think they are. And it's really fun to go through them and what do you see? What do you see? Can you find it? Nope, can't find it. There it is. That is really fun. Well, while we're finding things and while we're being kind, we're going to talk to Norman for a minute. What you thinking, Norman? Oh, Norman's wishing that more people tell them. Can you hear him? Listen carefully. He's saying, I wish that the world was kind. Oh, I wish so too. But remember, a lot of times, other little girl or boy, they took it upon themselves to put a lemonade stand up to earn money for the soldiers, because the soldiers work very hard and they're far away from home. And we have time where we could do something for them. Sometimes when I see them, I just buy them a cup of coffee, pay for a haircut. I appreciate them. One of the reasons I appreciate them, to be truthful, it's not a great reason. My son was in the military and we got him home. And I'm just so blessed that he is home. But I know he had to give up so much of his time and his energy to be somewhere else in a not very safe place. So when I would get letters from him, I would read them, I would think, I am so fortunate to be in a safe place where what I'm hearing are wind chimes and birds and seeing little ones asleep in their playpen. But he came home, and I look at all these soldiers that have enlisted to try to protect us. I appreciate them. I hope you appreciate them too. Sometimes they don't know what to say when we say thank you, but I say it anyway. I just would like for them to know we appreciate them. So, thank you. I wish that the world was a better place too, a kinder place. So while we were talking about being kind and all the things that we could do to be kind, you all at home, I would like you to join in with what Norman thinks. Let's start wishing, praying that the world be a kinder place, and start thinking about what can we do to make this world a kinder place. Even something as simple as picking up a piece of paper that someone dropped. We are so lucky that we can do simple, kind things. We don't have to be giant heroes in our life, maybe just little ones. Well, thank you so much. These guys are going to tell you the 3 things that we Sumpthins will try to think of. And here we go. Be kind, be strong, be something. Oh, well done, well done. Words to live by, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you Sumpthins at home. While you are thinking about Sumpthins, push like and subscribe. And if you think something else, remember what Mrs. Thumper always says. If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Bye now.